Alright guys, Friday is getting closer and closer, and that means that we have more news on Call of Duty 2020 officially from Activision. First off, thank you for all the support on the last video. It is my third highest right now. I wonder if I can break the #1 record in time. Also, huge shout out to these two beautiful dudes on the screen for letting me know that this new website has been officially dropped. This website is where the information is from, pawntakespawn.com/tangledweb. Thank you again to these guys. Let's get into it. So the quote says, "Wars are won not just on the battlefield, but behind closed doors. Tactics, maneuvers, strategies. All pieces of a complex puzzle that means the difference between life and death, conquering or being conquered. Codes, signals, ciphers. Secret communications used by enemies and allies for thousands of years. The plot unfolding now is decades in the making. It will not be unraveled overnight. While some battles can be won swiftly, others will take days to unfold. You have found the first piece of many. Relish the journey. It's all part of the game. The spoils of victory come not to those in haste, but to those who know. Every battle is won before it is ever fought. Know your history." So this is crazy. So that "know your history" quote is tying back into this screenshot. And going through this letter, it was typed up with a typewriter and honestly sounds like something like Reznov would say or something from the original Black Ops, if anybody remembers that. But before we start diving into this, I just want to point out that doors, like closed doors on the top line, it looks like they said doers but got crossed out. And that's probably just a mistake from the typewriter because, you know, there wasn't like a backspace, so you just had to type over it. But I just wanted to point that out. The behind closed doors is probably going to hint to another clock or another cipher that is behind the closed doors on Summit, or just meaning that Treyarch is still working on something. The complex puzzle obviously refers to everything we've been doing and the importance of all these clues that have been dropped. Next up, codes, signals, and ciphers in the 4th stanza continues to just talk about all the things we've seen in the past couple days with this new projector Easter egg. The secret communications refers to the slides and how we had to mix them together just to get the final image. And the plot unfolding is now decades in the making, so decades probably going back to Cold War, because, you know, obviously the Cold War isn't happening right now. It was decades ago, so that's probably what I'm thinking it's going to be. And it will not be unraveled overnight. This is probably due to fans, like what I was saying the other day about how we didn't get even a logo. So instead of it being overnight, it's going to take a couple days, so probably from the day it was found until Friday when they actually reveal it, or just the next part of the Easter egg will be solved. The next line also continues this theme with saying some can be won swiftly, while others will take days to unfold, also saying that the name of the game is just going to take days to unfold, because we found out on Monday the first part of the Easter egg with the projectors, and now on Friday we're supposed to get the next part, or maybe the trailer. I don't know, we still haven't found out, but people are saying that it's just going to be the next part of the Easter egg, not actually the reveal. This continues again with "you have just found the first piece. Relish the journey. It's all part of the game." And that's kind of like poking fun at themselves. You know, it's all part of the game. It's a serious quote, but also because, you know, this is all just a video game. The spoils of victory come not to those in haste, but to those who know. So that's just saying that we have to be patient and keep working at it. And then every battle is won before it is ever fought. So that's just showing all the hints that they've already dropped way back when, like how the chess match thing was uploaded like a couple weeks ago, and all these clues that they've been dropping, and now they're finally coming together. And then the note ends with "know your history," which of course is the huge quote that started all the official leaks off. Now I just want to go through the picture because on the PC you kind of get a zoomed in blurry-ish thing of the note, and then the RP rating pending on the bottom showing this is officially Activision. But on the phone version, which you'll see on the screen now, going from top to bottom, I'm just going to go through everything on the slide. So on the very left you kind of see that orange thing, and that looks like the top of the case for the slides. And then next to that we have two slides, one that says M629 and one that says V284, and maybe MV is just like initials for something, or maybe they just chose two random slides. But I bet you those two specific slides are going to be huge since they're such in the forefront. You can also see the straw and stuff that the projector's packed in, and on the right side of the screen you can see the box for the projector with that metal clasp unhooked on the right. And then of course in the middle is the note, and then on the bottom left of the screen we see the bottom part holding 3 more slides in a slide case. This may be meaning that they're going to reveal more slides, or maybe more packages are going to be sent out. And then in the middle of the screen we see the power cord to the projector. It's very old 50s kind of, you can just kind of tell how like old it is. It's really cool. And below it obviously more straw, and then 2 folders. They look like filing folders, kind of like how they did in Black Ops 1 to have Mason's folder separate from everybody else because he was brainwashed. And then again, we have 2 more slides. One says I9 and then is cut off by the screen, and the other one's blurry but it says G293. And then in the bottom right, I can't really make out what that is. It's either another folder, maybe part of the projector or the case, or maybe it's some kind of map or something. I think we're gonna have to wait until Friday to see. But this is huge. Not only do we just have official news, but also either Friday is going to be the next part of the Easter egg, which it's been hinted at on August 14th, or, you know, maybe we'll get the name of the game and then the trailer will be another week away or something. It kind of sucks waiting, but like they're saying, the spoils of victory come not to those in haste. But, you know, I guess we're going to have to wait and see. This is awesome. Official news. Thank you guys for staying until the end, and thank you again for the 2 people who commented in the last video letting me know what was going on. Huge shout out to them. I'll keep you guys updated with all the news I find. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.